Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. We're still doing faction missions. The next two that we're gonna do is the point of no return, which is a circuit spec needed, and slip and slide, which needs a sport or performance spec, and that is a bit tricky one. So what I'm gonna use is first I'm gonna change to some kind of circuit car. Mm, I will take the Mini Cooper S. In circuit spec, which has a score of 812. Still upgrading it. So what we need to find is the point of no return. I'm assuming the point of no return. There it is. Okay. This is you start on the Banveld South. And you're up against the Viper apparently. Nineteen checkpoints you have to do, and it's once you leave the Salt Lake. You go to a highway and it will be one long stretch again. And once you get rid of the Viper in your slipstream, although it's sort of the same level, I'm 812, he's 816. But the Mini Cooper in circuit spec is probably one of the best there is, and it's not even fully upgraded. But it does like close to 250 miles an hour or 400 kilometers an hour, so 2 seconds and a half ahead, and I'm sort of halfway. Because as always with the races in faction missions, you have to win them. But as you can see, it's a few hundred yards behind already, so if you don't make any silly mistakes, winning these races should not be an issue. Unless it's gonna heavily rain, and we're gonna slip and slide all over the place. Which we will be doing anyway in the next one. Which is called Slip and Slide. In the Salt Lake City area, driving a sports car. So that's gonna be fun and hard to do at the same time. And we have the finish. And as mentioned, slip and slide is the next one. Slip and slide. Gonna fast travel there and I'm gonna have a look because it's a pretty tricky one. This might be one that you have to redo because finishing first is not that easy in this one. So we need a sports car or perfect or performance spec, whatever you want to call it. Why not take the Indian Scout, which is a shopper bike. That might give me a little advantage. That's pretty wide tires, so because if I were to take the Gran Turismo, for instance, it's gonna spin the wheels half the time on the icy roads and you're not getting anywhere. But we'll see. We'll still might have a bit of a fight to go to get first place in this one. It's hairpins on icy and snowy roads. That's what it comes down to. And only 10 checkpoints, I think. As you can hear, it's already slipping or spinning the wheels like crazy, and that's only at the start. Jesus Christ. Kinda hoping to get an advantage from the bike though. Problem is, as you can see, it's not fully upgraded yet and it doesn't pull the fifth gear as good as it should be, but it's not a racer bike, it's more of a cruiser bike. And use the barriers because that's the tricky part here. You want to stay on the road and not get in the snow part. So it's even wisely to use these barriers. But as you can see, 3 checkpoints, 7 to go. And I'm only in 3rd place. And someone hit the car there. Might have got away with it. Because there's the 3rd place. You have to make the difference in the tunnels. There are 3 or 4 tunnels here. And that's where you have to gain or catch them and gain some distance on them. But even then it's, especially the first one, which usually the Alfa Romeo 8C in this race, because the Maserati here, or the Aston, is gonna mess up in a bit. And in the last part of this race you're usually dealing with the Alfa Romeo. And it's not that I can't drive, but because of the icy and snowy structure of the road, you just slide towards traffic cars and stuff like that, and you cannot avoid it. You can get a slipstream though. We're halfway. I've done this race with a car, but if it's not fully upgraded, you have a hard time staying up with those guys. Especially in the Gran Turismo, which I used. I was sliding all over the place, and I only made third place or so. So yeah, I'm 4 seconds ahead, but they will catch up again. Because as you can hear, I'm in 4th gear and you can hear my wheel slipping. So you're not really gaining speed here. And here is the Alpha. As I said, that's the one you will have to deal with in the last part. But you can get a slipstream from him, gaining some speed that way. Stupid fan. Oh no. Really? No, that's gonna cost me the race. We haven't seen it because I'm using the cockpit view, but what probably happened is that the Alpha pushed the caravan mobile home thing towards the side, so I couldn't pass it. Yep. Nevertheless, we have to retry again. And the race stops because the first one has finished, so your mission failed. So I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna retry. Let's take something else, shall we? What can we else? I have the 8C that always seems to win this race. But if I'm not mistaken, they are all at standard, so let's try the 370Z. In a perfect or sport spec. Slip and slide, race number 2, because we failed the first one. Of course we are wider now than with the bike. Get out of the way with your Lambo. Pushing me into the road barriers. This will be the part where we take first place again. But just like in the first race, they will catch up again, so we're not there yet. You can't use too much nitro or NOS because then your wheels will spin even more and you're not gaining any ground. It's all about throttle steering, this one. Might get away with it if we can get some 2 seconds. Not good enough. Taking the inside of the corners because here they are again. See what I mean? Number 2 passes me and number 3 pushes me onto the traffic car. Because he was next to me. But apparently they messed up as well. So we still have a shot. It's going to come down to the tricky corner here again. Unless they hit vents and stuff like that. But not there yet. Tricky corner coming up. Where did he come from? Try to not give him a slipstream, then we should be able to make it. Number 2 and 3, they crossed each other and guy respawned in front of me. Almost lost it there. But we got it this time though. Tricky one, slip and slide. And we want a stupid front bumper again. But anyway, we made it a point of no return and slip and slide. 2 more missions done. And I will see you guys in the next video for the next 2. Bye for now.